Negotiators at the Paris Climate Summit aim to wrap up a global agreement to curb global warming on Saturday, a day later than expected, host France said. Things are moving in the right direction, said French Foreign Minister Laurent Fabius, who is chairing the summit. But more compromise is needed if an agreement is to be reached, a BBC correspondent at the talks says. A deal signed in Paris would come into being in 2020. Mr. Fabius told French television that the atmosphere is good, things are positive, and that a new compromise deal would be presented on Saturday. Participants at COP21, as the UN conference is called, have been working on a draft text, prepared by the French presidency, since Wednesday. This was seen as a significant moment after discussions that began in 2011 about a new global agreement that would stake out a long-term strategy for dealing with climate change. The French presidency seems to have produced a text with many difficult issues at least partially resolved. Vulnerable countries appear to have fared well. The document says money to help them get clean energy and to adapt to climate change should be on the table into the 2020s. The statement says that global temperature rise should be held well below 2°C, with the ultimate target set at 1.5°C. That is what small island states consider safe. The document accepts that the combined promises by nations to curb emissions are not nearly enough to meet these targets, and there will need to be much greater ambitions from governments in the future. On Thursday, France presented the latest draft version. At 27 pages long, it was considerably shorter than previous versions. It says that temperature rises must be kept well below 2°C above pre-industrial levels and to pursue efforts to limit the temperature increase to 1.5°C. The number of square brackets, indicating significant disagreement, had been reduced to around 50, a major improvement on Saturday when they ran to more than 900.